If I put it to like 5. Okay, so at 5 we're good. Yeah, at like 5,000 we're. What if I put it at like 7,000 just for the fun? 7, it looks good too. Let's just push it to 8 to see how that looks. I just want to find like the upward limit. I think 8 is going to be the best we can do right now. So yeah, we'll just continue on. Go stream settings. Oh no, or like this. This. Might have to like refresh this. Hopefully this doesn't drop the stream. Ooh, hopefully. Okay, no, it seems like it's still going. Copy this. But it seems to be. Okay, well, I guess it's the same link. Lower than the recommended bit rate. Recommend that you use a stream bit of 13. No way that okay, let me just try 13. Whoops. I don't think I can handle 13. No, I can't. Let me put this at 9. Yeah, 9,000 bit rate is like the highest. Like, so hopefully the quality is all right for you guys. If it's not, just let me know, and I guess I'll try to. If the quality is. Yeah, the main reason why I'm struggling so much with it right now is because I reset all my settings for streaming while I was trying to figure out like what's the best way to record in VR. I reset all of my settings in OBS. So, be a little bit of a bit of a struggle bus at the moment, but we'll make it through. So I should come here. Call that transport, and then we need to go to the auto repair place to put a container. But I'm gonna need the container. Where is the container? Maybe it's in the task. Bring the suitcase to the car repair. Collect a briefcase at the command tent. Okay. Alright. I got that. That is not my vehicle. And now I just need to wait for my helicopter. Coming in now. How do I activate this? Because it's like not pointing me in that direction. We'll figure it out. Oh, I'm doing great today, man. How you doing? Been real fucking busy this last month. But everything's going well. How you doing, man? Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Ready for your work day to be over. What time is it? What time is it there? Was it like maybe 4 or something? If you're more in the West Coast?
Go, go, go.
Here it's like 6:06. Oh, just after 3. Okay, so yeah, you're like really West Coast. That's actually really cool. I remember the night vision being so terrible in this game. And they've really like upped the quality on the night vision. That's cool. It looks like rice fields. In the rice fields, motherfucker. Or however that meme goes. So today I'm just trying to get like a feel for how the game feels. Because like there was new updates to movement, to how enemies take rounds and stuff. Okay, that's how you crouch. Filthy Frank, yeah. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Can't I see? That suppression was a little intense. I couldn't even see what I was shooting at there. Okay, killed him. How's the quality of the video? Is it just terrible? I don't even know what these dudes are. I have to have like a hold breath button. I'm gonna look for it real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was having a bunch of problems with the bitrate, so I had to change up some settings and stuff. Has to be okay. There has to be like a hold breath or stabilize. Left alt. Okay. Yeah, alright. Cool. So that'll reduce sway when I'm engaging these dudes. Oh yeah, you ended up getting a VR headset, didn't you? Not a way for me to like increase the size of this. Alright, I got this whole thing. I'm trying to like put the chat in a spot to where I can read it better. What? Got a little kitty cat that I'm babysitting. Well, that's cool. Yeah, if you can get, although I don't know if they're account locked. I don't know if, like, the game you buy is account locked. Like, you know, you get games on Steam, and it, like, locks it to that account. Unless you get it on Steam and then play it through, like, a wired connection. Then it can work out. But yeah, there's definitely ways that you can make it work. Oh, reload. Okay, it's like right here, the place I need to go to anyways. Oh, I got hit. Okay, there has to be a way for me to check my health, right? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Would it be here? Health. Hurt. Okay, so I'm just bleeding. So, put like a bandage. I know one guy who's a lefty that plays TAVR, yeah. He's not like in our group, but I know of him. But yeah, you can definitely play left-handed in TAVR. Gonna put some refill all that stuff. So let me empty this actually. I'll unload this and I'll put some of that in there. And start using vision. Should be on the other side. But yeah, when we do CQB, we're like swapping back and forth between different hands all the time. So yeah, you can definitely play it as a left-handed person. Yeah, there's nothing limiting you from being like a left-handed shooter in TAVR. What? What's for? What you want, little guy? I think he just wants some attention, honestly. Got food, he's got water, he's got everything he needs. I think low-key he might want to go outside. But it's so like I feel guilty putting him outside because it rained the other day and it's super cold. There's like ice everywhere. I need to heal up real quick. Sounds like he's coming though. So yeah, it's freaking terrible outside right now. So it's weird, it's like, do I indulge the cat in what it wants to do, or do I save it from itself and keep it inside? Oh. Okay, so I need to put this by a lift. So I think it's like over here. I need to put it. There's a briefcase that I need to like put somewhere. It's supposed to be by a lift. Although if I remember correctly, there should be a truck here that you're supposed to put it in. Okay, let me read this quest real quick. Bring the briefcase to the car repair shop and leave it under the truck's cabin. Ensure your survival and do not lose the briefcase. Okay. So under the truck's cabin. Would that be like underneath the truck? Or maybe like the big truck over there? Underneath its cabin? Okay, here we go. Ooh. Now I just need to go back. Although I do think I did pick up another task. Neutralize criminal leader in Fang Lang. So Wendy this morning, I would have rode my motorcycle to work. It's been uncharacteristic warm. It's got fur if it wants back in. Yeah, true. I can like leave the door ajar. I can kind of like come in and out. I might do that, but he's not like going over to the door. He's just like yelling. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. Game is on my list. Was waiting for updates. Might pick it up. But the spearhead drop. Yeah, it's like I haven't been playing it too long today, but it's interesting. Like they fixed this night vision. Like this night vision looks crazy good now, and this is the first night vision you get. I remember when it first came out, it was so terrible. It was such a bad experience using it. It feels like the dudes like they die a lot easier. Like it doesn't feel as poopy to like shoot people. But I haven't played it too much, so I can't give you like a full like, oh yeah, it's so awesome or it's so bad. It doesn't feel too drastically different, but then again, I haven't played too much of it yet. Yeah, I don't know too much about cats. It's my uncle's cat, so I'm just watching it while he's away from home. Just been chilling with him. Okay, there's a place I need to go to kill a boss. Where was it exactly? 201162. 201 16. Waiting on a decent PvE game. I do a lot of Arma 3, but I want something slower paced. A PvE game. Are you trying to find one that's like military based? Like that's kind of tactical but not so like sweaty? Can I climb this? Like, yeah, I'll say Gray Zone is very PvE, but it feels way more like an MMORPG than like a tactical shooter. It feels like an MMORPG that's like tactical shooter themed. Does that make sense? Yeah, Helldivers is fun. The problem I have with it is I don't like the Dance Dance Revolution controls for like calling stuff down while stuff is like running at me. Like I'll have spiders jumping at my body and I have to like play Dance Dance Revolution while I'm like dodging them and trying to stay alive. You know, you could easily just say get good, but I just don't really find that gameplay loop really enjoyable. But if you enjoy it, then I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, what the hell was that? Killed by enemy forces. He just like went full auto on me and killed me from the back there. What is Vanguard? Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Can I get a weapon here? What is this all about? Job already captured. Character. Oh, I can access my gear here. Okay, so I'll grab... No, I'll keep that there, but I will grab... Let's grab one of these. And then I'll grab a pistol. And then I'll just throw this helmet on for now. And then try to go find my stuff. Map. So that's cool. They introduced that a while ago. but it's always nice to have. So I should be right here. That's where my body should be. But I don't know why I don't have like a skull and crossbones thing to show me where my body is. Honestly, maybe the night vision was just kind of screwed me out of that. Yeah, I got wrecked. I got wrecked, Potter. Oh, do I have ammo? That would have been interesting. Get into a fight, click, click, click. Oh, okay. Never mind. I did have rounds. Magazine's going. Let's get out of here. You almost went out there just to show everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing I checked. Hey man, how's it going? How's it going? Kind of chilling out. Playing some of this game, checking out the new update. I just died to somebody going fully auto into my back, so trying to get back to my body here. Get my gear back. I just never thought they would go that intense on me. Oh no, I can't die again. I can't die again. It's just not happening here. Is that him right there? Yeah. Okay. I think on my way in, hopefully they have like bandages on them. Ooh, don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Where's this guy's body? I'll go to the... No, right here. Let's use that. And I'll just take his gun for the time that I'm getting up to. While I'm getting up to the city. Does he have a magazine too that I can use? Freaking this? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Screw it. We'll do it live. Nope. Wrong button. Come on, get up. Is F the fire selector? Oh, I have to move this way. Okay, I really need to find out what the fire selector is. 1 second. Controls. Weapon. Which fire mode B? Cool. Worried that they'll run after me. Oh, there he is. I think. Am I blind? I swear that looked like a person. It looked like it was like detached from the pillar. But it's just a pillar, and I'm just blind. There's a dude over here that just wrecked me. Or there was at least. And I died on this corner. That me? Yeah, that's me. Before I go pick up my stuff, I just want to make sure that this area is good to go. Oops. Oh. I was looking wrong. Take that, take that. Can I put this in my backpack? Yeah, I can. So I will rotate this. This I can pop on the ground. I don't need that. This can go here. This can go here, and this can go here. Boom, boom, boom. This I don't need. Drop. Put that there. This here. I'm gonna take the night vision off. Continue. We'll continue forward from there. Back to our scheduled program. So there's supposed to be a boss in this area that I need to kill. Can night vision help me here? Dang, bro. No, that's not what is this? Yeah, I'm starting to think that my bulletproof vest is just done for. Wow. Wow. Okay, this, because I'm guessing this is just done for. No, it should be fine. I don't know why it's. Screw it. We'll go with this one. No, they were supposed to have done stuff to the AI, but it's not the best. Doesn't look like, but they're trying, you know. No, the AI is not the best. They're just smacking me around because they do more damage than I do. Another thing I don't like is that suppression effect. They have like a suppression mechanic that just blurs your screen like crazy when they're shooting at you. Or when you're getting shot at, I should say. Because it's probably the same if like an enemy player is shooting at you. Probably makes your screen go all blurry as well. I shouldn't be going that way, I should be going this way. Come on. No way that was the boss, right? Low-key, I think that might have been the boss that I was supposed to kill. Be good to get. Just to sell it later. Oh, what am I? Yeah, I need painkillers. Oh, 300 blackout magazine. That does not help me.
You can run for me,
for now.
you piece of shit.
No available magazine. Why not? That. Oh, I don't have the rounds. I thought I stocked up on rounds, but I didn't. Okay, here we go. PMag. Right? No. Oh, this right here. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, please, please. Finally found the rounds that I needed. Okay, so I think I got the tasks. Yeah, okay, so all my tasks are done, so we'll just go ahead and get the hell out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Ra-da-bum-ba-dum-bum. Okay, so where should I go? Yeah, it looks like Alpha 1. No, but then I would have to cross through. We'll go to Alpha 2. And then call a helicopter to go back. Let's go to the other side, actually. Yeah, that was a sketchy spot. When he rounded the corner, I'm like, yeah, I'm dead. It's over. Felt like I heard somebody whisper. Did you hear that too? I thought I heard, hey. Like right when I jumped over that wall there. Yeah, so now that I'm not in the thick of it, what would be like a good PvE military game? I want to say like Far Cry 3 was probably one of my favorite like pseudo-tactical PvE single player experiences. Far Cry 3 was really fun with like the cults and stuff that you had to fight against. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Arma 3 is cool. The only problem with Arma 3 is that I feel like I feel like I'm playing a keyboard when I'm playing it. Like the keybinds are just, it's so intense. How many like keys you need to remember and like get used to using. And also just the amount of time that you need to sink into it. It feels like if you're an Arma 3 player, you only play Arma 3 and it just like consumes your whole gaming life, like totally. But I will, like, to be fair, the experiences that you can have in Arma 3 are like you'll never have that level of immersion in like other games. No, or am I thinking Far Cry 5? I'm thinking about the one with the cult. Where like you had to go around and kill like the 5 cult leaders. And like they take like the sheriff in the very beginning of the game and they like brainwash him to be like one of the bad dudes. Oh, you're talking are you talking about how slow it is to like do CQB in Arma 3? Or do you mean what it's like in Squad? I've never played Squad, so I don't know. But I do know that in Arma 3 everything just feels so clunky to do CQB.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Alpha 2.
Yeah, Arma moments are like second to none.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
No, I initially said 3. So you're right. But yeah, 5 is the cult one. Yeah, 3 was with Vaz. It was like in the Amazon forest or whatever. And then I think the 4th one was with like the Chinese dictator dude. And then the 5th one was the like the family.
Here, move it, go! Strap in, we're heading out.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. But yeah, I thought that like Far Cry 5 was such a fun experience. And it really made you feel like you were a soldier in like a civil war almost. Like you're like a guerrilla soldier like surviving a civil war is kind of what it felt like. It was really cool. Oh, Potter, I disagree. Like, yeah, there can be good CQB inside of Arma 3, but just there's no getting around just how clunky the systems are that were built like fucking what, like 20 years ago now? Almost. There's just a certain level of jank that you just can't get around in Arma 3. And it's like to do fluid CQB within that janky system is really difficult. Not impossible, just really freaking difficult. It's like more difficult than it needs to be. Is kind of my feeling about it. So what's the problem? My plate's okay? Like, why am I just getting slapped around? I got a front and back plate on that, and then this one gives me what? Oh, this one gives me sides plates too. So yeah, I'll just stick with this. This can come here. Grab this, and I'll grab this. And this can come over here because I don't need you. And these magazines, which were a complete bait. 5.56. Key. Care about keys right now. It's over here. This I don't need. Okay, 5.56. 5.56. Give me another 5.56. Oop. And now we can go these rounds. Load. I can understand what you're saying. I think with the recent updates, it's in the best state it's ever been. Arma 3 updates? Or are you talking Reforger now? Arma 3 got new updates? I don't doubt you. It's just it's kind of I don't know if weird is the right word, but it's like after all this time you guys are still updating 3 and you're like supposed to be working on Reforger. Or maybe they have like a certain team that's supposed to be like working on just that. M4A1, fuck that. Send you over to... You give me a new helmet? I think you did give me a new helmet. Messages. That. What? Cannot add Rhino to exfil. The modified item requires more space. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Put it on there. It's because it makes it bigger in the slot and there wasn't enough space in that area. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, let me get caught up with you guys. Got an optimum patch not update. Ron is coming out with a new DLC soon. Yeah, Ron's an awesome game. I've just played it way too much. and I'm just kind of like completely burnt out on that game. My opinion on Gray Zone, like I want to be optimistic because they're working on it and they're trying to make it better. However, my feelings on this game are the same as they've always been, and that is a resounding meh. It just feels like Gray Zone. It doesn't like... It feels like it's a game that doesn't set out to accomplish anything in... how do... Like, I want to frame what I'm trying to say in the best way. It's like... It's not amazing at CQB. It's not amazing at open land warfare. The AI is not amazing. The nighttime fighting is not amazing. The transportation stuff is getting better. It feels like the tasks are a little bit bland too. It's like, okay, let's go out and do tasks, let's come back, go out and do tasks, come back. Like the tasks don't feel exciting. It's like go here and kill like 5 dudes, or like go here and find this object, or like it's like playing an MMO where every mission is a fetch quest. So I want to be optimistic about it, but my general opinion about the game is that it's like very lukewarm. Yeah, it's like if Tarkov was easier, and if Tarkov wasn't scary, and if Tarkov wasn't so complex. It's just very lukewarm is my whole vibe about everything. What the hell? He was just holding my hand that whole time. He's an NPC that like walks around the base. I just have this dude. Retrieve the tools and report back to Artisan. Pick up the tools. Okay, so I'm guessing that the tools are inside of that construction site. Let me just make sure. Trade. I just got Map Genie open. I'm just checking it out real quick. Make sure. Yeah. That's right over here. Okay. Yeah, so it's in that construction site that I died at before. Is where I need to go. Oh, got some cross stuff going on. Oh, I can't put that on. Pry G3s. Let's go. I need to go. Instructions. When I accepted that, it didn't give me any new ones, did it? Oh, okay. Got a couple. Bring the cargo from the marketplace to Labrat. Over? Okay, so I gotta go in there and go get. Have you checked out Incursion Red River? I get the same vibes as Grey Zone. It's like a Tarkov if Tarkov wasn't good or Tarkov wasn't enjoyable. No, that's not what I'm saying. I just like, it just feels lukewarm. Like I don't know. I don't know like how else to like describe it. It's just like it's a game that's just kind of there, but like they're actively working on it and trying to make it better. So there's a good chance that it becomes a great game in the future. It's just not in that state right now. I'm not trying to be super negative. It's just that's just how the game feels, to be honest. I might want to come in from here. Yeah, coming in from here would be a good idea.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
This one.
Raven wheels down and ready to load. Get ready, we're moving out. Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Yeah, that's true. It just, I don't know. I was gonna say it felt overpromised, but at the end of the day, what are you supposed to say when you're making a game, right? And none of it was particularly a lie. Like, yeah, they made a military shooter game that you can play with like your friends. That's open world and has quests and stuff. It just doesn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far to say that like the company did anything bad in the way that they released the game or anything like that. I wouldn't say that. I just don't like the current. Not that I don't like. I don't find it particularly like super enjoyable the position it's in right now. Yeah, the ideal strategy is to like overpromise and overdeliver. Because if you underpromise, then nobody cares. So it's hard to build that buzz without being like, oh yeah, this game's gonna be so freaking awesome, like it's worth your money, blah blah blah. Like if you walk into a place and it's like, yeah, we're making a game, it's gonna be okay. Like, oh, all right, well, have fun. Have fun making that game that I'm not gonna buy. Yeah, I should have rotated right earlier. Can I get a tourniquet on real quick? Oh, that might have. Come on, get on. I can check real quick for you. Just let me. Oh. Let me drink some water real quick. Wait, I packed a water. Okay, yeah. Check those HUD options for you. Options, what would it be? Like graphics? Quality. Processing, advanced. Computer. It's like up at the top window mode. Game, maybe? HUD. Okay, so you could turn everything off. Squad, audio, and then if you turn everything off, it looks like this, essentially. But then can I... And how would I do it like this? Yeah. Yeah, there's ways to like play the game without it too. So like you can pull up like your little map. Although like not knowing where you're hit and stuff suck a little bit. But yeah, you can turn all that stuff off. I just want to see my health and stand. Compass is actually pretty nice. FPS counter, notifications, private message. Yeah, okay, so I'll go with the compass and like my health. Not like blowing up all over the place. PL Fin, I have no idea what that is. Key card. An access card to the finance department of Town Hall. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten that. I don't remember getting a key card like that. Mostly personal preference. Yeah, of course. No, I didn't get the impression that you were telling me to play with no HUD. Yeah, no, of course. Of course it's personal preference. I just like took a couple of the stuff off, and it is a lot nicer to not have just like all that bulky stuff on your screen. Okay. What? How didn't he die? How didn't he die? Don't kill me, please. I need to rotate even. Like early mornings, it's so difficult to see them in the bushes. Gotta get that immersion in. Gotta get that immersion in.
Come on, where are
So how'd you guys find the stream?
misunderstanding?
Have you been watching like my other videos, or did you just see the stream pop up and you're like, okay, cool, check that out? Where is this guy? Oh my gosh. Mr. Suck. Mr. Sick. Okay, Camp Tempest. And then work my way in. Where did I put that pistol? I think it's still on that body. The pistol is on that body. Don't have another pistol to go out with, I think. Okay, fuck it. Let's throw this on. This gun. And then I can throw this gun into on my backpack when I'm done with that. That's all I really need. Some extra bullets just in case. Well, where was I though? I was like in here somewhere. I was like right here. Maybe even right here. Not too far. I think I was over there. Yeah, I've been floating it past the guys of like streaming like our practice runs and stuff. I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to like play with my own gaming group. So it's been a little rough lately. But everybody's getting so amazing. Everybody's getting so good in the gaming group. I'm so happy to have like really good dudes rolling with me. And not only like just really good in like a CQB tactical sense, but like actually good people, you know, that I actually enjoy hanging around with. A lot of the times in these CQB environments and these milsim spaces, there's certain people that you don't enjoy being around, but you kind of have to like put up with them because it's like, this is the people we have. You know, like if you guys have been in mill spaces, you're gonna know that there's like there's gonna be times where you play with people and it's just like I really don't want to be here right now because this person's here, but I gotta make it work because like we just gotta band together as a group. But I'm very fortunate that the group I'm running with now, like, everybody gets along, and I enjoy, like, playing and associating myself with every single one of them. Which is, like, such a blessing. And I've been in situations in the past where it's like, yeah, it's really not like that. But I'm just really lucky and happy to be in a group of dudes that are like such a pleasure to be around. Not even sure where I'm supposed. I should be crossing the road to go into the marketplace. There's supposed to be something to find in there. Yeah, I know, right? How are we supposed to be competitive with no animosity, right? The hell? Okay, this game is a lot more punishing than I remember. Sucks, because, like, if I see them first, It's game over. If they sneak up on me, I'm toast. And I think the main issue is just not having the best armor right now. When I start getting some better plates and stuff, it's going to be a different story. Oh yeah, I had to back up over here before, because this dude kind of wrecked me a little bit. I think I need a surgery kit for what's hurting me. What? Guess height overboard doesn't exist? I think I just gotta be like super mobile. I think that might be the meta. Oh. Yeah, I think like being super quick and reactionary might be the meta instead of like slow and methodical. Just be faster than the AI can like engage you and trap you. Which is what I shall try. Hopefully I can jump over this. Hopefully there's nobody right in my face. This is not the place. Place is gonna be there. I have a feeling I've been pulling like 1,000 dudes over here. Oh!
Come on, pussy.
Oh, there's a, it's right there. I don't know how much ammo I have left. Oh, I got a bunch of ammo. Okay. Oh, he's up top.
เฮ้ยโดนแม่
Yeah.
อีแม่มึง
Okay, he can't hit me from up top, so I need to heal real quick.
I fuck you mother
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I saw him. I saw him. Okay, now that dude is gonna get dealt with real quick. Oh, I should have ran around the wall. And I think that's it for me. Like I don't know how I'm gonna get in there to get my body, but the stuff that I'm gonna use to get there. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. One more last ditch effort to get that gear back. Do I have any more magazines? Okay, yeah, I got magazines. Hold on, I'm gonna have to sacrifice some gear. Oh. Can I buy stuff? Oh, I can buy stuff from here. Okay. Okay. What would I even need? Do I have a good helmet? Don't have. So let's get that. I have a backpack. That should be fine. Grab another rounds. And I should be good to go. And stuff. Yeah, okay. Let me just check out my map. Where was it exactly? It was like here, inside of the marketplace. Am I going the right way? Okay. What the hell? Where the hell did he snipe me from? We got a fucking American sniper out there in the fucking bushes. Oh, I do not have any medicine. Yeah, I think we're done for, boys. Unless I can kill somebody and get... Why can't I... I literally couldn't bring my gun up to my eye to shoot. See? Come on. Yeah, even if I get to my body, it's not like I can. Yeah, I'm in a rough spot, boys. This is how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Well. Well, that was Gray Zone. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like if we look at our tasks here, right? It's like go find some cargo. Bring cargo to handshake. Retrieve the tools. It's like go to this random place to like go pick up a quest item and bring it back to me. And it just feels like that's what the whole game is. Like here's some really cool guns that you can use to go get quest items to bring back to like a vendor. And just do that on rinse and repeat. It's kind of the vibe. Um um let me look through like Steam to see if there's like any other games that I could play. Or we just kind of whatever. Mm-hmm. Ground Branch supposedly had updates. Or is it that like updates are coming in the future? I'm just looking through the Ground Branch update stuff on the Steam. .1035. Have I played since 1035? Is there a new map? From art upgrades and customization UI all the way to campaign mission demos that offer vertical slice of the experience we're aiming for. I don't really care about controlling the teammate. Mag check, high low ready, ladders. List. Doesn't look like there's anything too new besides like gun models. Has anybody played Ground Branch recently? And are the updates any good? Enemy AI. AI may now throw frag grenades at players in some cases. AI that feel under pressure may throw a smoke grenade to cover retreat. AI will now see and investigate flashlight beams and laser beams. AI can be blinded temporarily by flashlights pointing at the. Is there any suppression? Will be initiated by certain games, like covering fire from a helicopter during a campaign mission. AI spawn points. Number of single player mission. HVT mission first. A series of new AI archetypes. It doesn't look like they brought like suppression in. Okay, so the mod kit has been updated. Choose. Okay, it's like new maps and like some demos of a campaign is what's out so far. I think they're bringing in suppression in the next one, but I don't know if it's live or not. Oh yeah, and locked doors as well. Yeah, Road 2, yeah. So it's like yeah, it turns out that they did update the game and it's like gonna break all the mods and like my teammates are all like upset that like the mods are all gonna break. Looks like they're bringing flip to sides. All right, guys. Well, I think that's pretty much it for me right now. There's not really any other game I feel like hopping on, and it's getting a little bit late. So I think I'm going to hop off for now. I have very much enjoyed you guys hanging out with me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. If you guys have any like, we could just kind of like sit here and chill and talk for a bit. If you guys have any questions or things you guys want to talk about or whatever, we can just take a minute to chill out if you want. I'm gonna take some nicotine spray. Um, so I might talk a little bit weird for a bit, but I just need some nicotine in my. Oh, you think they do it on a public test? Yeah, maybe there is like a public test version. Check that out real quick. Oh, are you talking about Ready or Not, or are you talking about Ground Branch? Hmm. Yeah, I'll check out, see if they have a beta. Oh, they do, yeah. Community test branch. But it is getting a little bit late, so I'm just gonna kind of chill for a little bit. So Potter, what group were you part of? Like in Arma? You have some vids? Bro, link me the vids, man. Link me the vids, man. Bro, we'll watch your vids on stream right now. I'm not even joking. Manticore Operation. Manticore Operations Arma 3, maybe? There's so many people. Like, what channel would I watch? Costello or Jake, by the way? Let me change my screen real quick. Oh, really? That sounds interesting. Go with display capture. There we go. In my display. I'll be right back. Okay, so which channel is your channel? I want to see what you got going on. Where is my... Yes, here it is. Application. Change this to be YouTube. Mr. Potter. Let's see if we can find you here. Okay. Let's check out Cosillo. Because you said he makes clips. Hmm. I want to see one that's like CQB. How long are these? Oh, there's like 5 minutes. One kind of looks like CQB. Ooh. What is going on here? Well, lag central.
So I'm to that west.
Okay, looks like there's some kind of like fortification in this big
I'll
warehouse.
go left, because I know where that fucking
The
Let's
second
start
bar-
clearing it,
Hold on,
boys.
hold on,
Just
wait,
grenades.
wait,
Second
wait,
bar
wait,
next to the
wait,
first
wait,
one's also
wait,
clear.
wait.
Good copy.
Just chuck grenades here.
Come inside, please.
Alright, be careful, don't fuck it up.
Well, let's get throwing a grenade out. Like,
Ooh.
Wait for the grenades, boys. Alright, here we go. Careful with your frags in here, boys. Grenade!
yeah.
Oh my.
Get in there, clear it out. You think you're losing? They're gonna keep running.
I'm out.
Split.
Nade out.
More inside.
Yep, throw a nade in. Don't go in there.
So many grenades.
Oh, they chucked it back
Oh, fuck.
Good?
Oh, nope.
somehow.
Holy shit.
Oh, the CQB makes me nervous, dude.
No worries, no, I'm fine. Frag it?
Makes me nervous just watching it.
Good copy. Boys, there is a BMP just to our north on the road outside the compound. Eyes out.
I'd love to help you with that, but I'm currently bleeding out.
These guys are invincible. I checked the nade at the guy.
So like that thing I was talking about, split threat, right? It's like a common problem in like CQB environments. Is that here, like, yeah, okay. So this dude rounds a corner, he runs out of ammo, so the guy who's watching it is taking up that angle, which is fine. So they go ahead, they flip this, you know, this way.
I'm out.
And then he sees him, he shouldn't progress any further. Because he can't engage like what's in front of him and what's past that corner on the left, right? Now it's like a classic split threat where he's got like two problems that he can't address at the same time. Well, no, I'm not trying to be like super harsh on you. It's just like I called out split threat, but I'm not sure if not to like belittle you or talk down or anything like that, but it's just like maybe you're not aware of this concept of like split threat. Okay, cool. Yeah. So essentially like what you would do here is like you would engage this dude, and then once he's dead, you can like release this so that this guy that's standing over here can come in and like take that angle. Or you could dive it yourself. But it would be better to like shoot this guy, release that, and then round around the sandbags, because you don't know if you like actually put him down. So this guy over here would come and like go in there, and then the guy that you're watching the point of view would move to the right wider to like look behind the sandbag to make sure he's dead. I think I might have think I might have a video of something. Although, fuck, I would have to, like, find it. Maybe it's in my YouTube stuff? Video. Let me try to find, like, my YouTube video stuff. Maybe it's in Twitter videos. Compression, combat clearance, discussion, goon squad, practice makes perfect. What is practice makes perfect? No. Stuff untitled maybe? Homo Arma video. Wouldn't be squad clearance. I don't think there's an example. Discussion. I think discussion might be. So see, he like releases that to me, and then I deal with that, and then he like loops around me to deal with the other one. And then we have like a discussion about the best way to do this because there's like two ways of doing it. So if we are over here, right? You see how like narrow this hallway is? If this hallway is super narrow, you're better off as this guy to take the first corner. But like if it's wider, if this is like a lot wider, then it's better to like release me to take that. Now, the reason for that is because if this is like super tight, you can hug the left side and watch down this and do what we call stacking threats. So stacking threats is if I'm standing here and I point my gun straight down the wall, I can address both of those at the same time by like not moving. These two threats here at the end. So I can stack it until I get to like the first threat and then hook into the first threat, and then the next person can come around. But the way that he decided to do this was to release me so that I go into the first one. I didn't exactly agree with it. It's not terrible. It's just not optimal in my opinion. So we had like a little bit of a discussion about it. But the way that it worked out is he releases me, and then I inch up and I deal with this. Boom, I kill those two guys, and then he loops around me and deals with that corner over there. And the reason why it's important is because if you come and you try to like if I'm trying to deal with this guy right here, there's nothing stopping somebody from showing up over here. So he's like right behind me looking at this while I'm dealing with that. And then once I loop into here, he like pushes past me to deal with that. So in your video, or not your video, sorry, but with your teammates video, it would be good to like deal with this, release him there, he hooks in, and then you take that wider to like deal with down here. And then there's another concept earlier on over here, like distance to this angle is like really good that he's like trying to achieve. Like he's pieing this out at like a good distance and all that stuff. But there's a concept called opening the gate, where imagine that like there's like a death ray coming out of your gun, out of like the barrel. And nobody is allowed to like cross that until you open up the gate, which is like to check up or check down. So moving that line, that death ray from the tip of your gun off of that threshold so that people can pass you. And you can see that all the time in the videos that we make. So if I just come to, could be any of these really. Would this one be a good one? Yeah, we can. Holy crap. I don't know if you've seen this video, but you see how like he has the gate open for me because his gun is like pointed up. So that's an indication that I have the right of way to like move through there. If he had his gun pointing at something, it like I wouldn't be able to move into the room. And it also tells me that like he's holding on something. So there could be something on this side of the room that I'm not aware of. But yeah, he opens the gate and then we push in this way, boom boom. Do a little offset. Yeah, here I think I opened the gate for him. So I'm doing my whole pie and everything. I come back and then I open the gate that allows him to go through. So it's like it's a nonverbal way of telling your teammate like, okay, yeah, you can go. And the reason why I open the gate there is like, yeah, I'm gonna pie around that threshold and see as much as I can, get as much information about this as possible, even lean into that corner, make sure nobody's hiding in this corner. But then at the end, it's like just a wall here. So there's no reason for me to go first. Like most likely he's going to have more stuff to deal with, so I let him push in first. And I come in behind him, boom, and then I see okay, there's nothing. Open up the gate again and then allow him to be angle man and I'll be corner boy around this. And he deals with somebody and then he checks up. That lets me know that there's no problems over there. So I don't need to like peek into there to like know if that's clear or not. It's just him putting his gun up allows me to know that like okay, there's no problems over there. So I don't even need to look. I can just leave. Yeah. So that's like opening the gate and stuff. There's other concepts as well that we could get into. Let me know if I'm boring you. We could get into paint and I can show you some other stuff. Okay. So if we have like a room, let's say. Yeah, Engelman Corner Boy is real cool. A cool concept. So let's say we have like a room here. I think I can just get this, right? Yeah. Say we got this, right? And let's say that like there's a door over here, yeah? And it's like an open door. So as you are doing your pies, one thing that gets lost on some people, this a little bit bigger, and I'll make it like blue just so we can like differentiate it from the walls and whatnot. So one thing that gets lost on people is that like when they're doing their pie and like coming back, it feels like people are just looking for enemies sometimes. But one thing that's really important to be mindful of is like threats inside of the space. So your threshold assessment, which is what this whole pie thing is called, it's a threshold assessment, or it's called different things: threshold assessment, combat clearance. So it's called a bunch of different things, but we like to call it a threshold assessment because we are assessing what's inside of the room. It's not just enemies. It could be like civilians. There could be like a freaking like hole in the wall right here that people could shoot you from. Another thing you need to think about is like levels. So if we're if we're looking at this from like fuck, I don't know how exactly I'm going to draw this. So okay, so you're looking through the threshold, right? And then you can see everything on like the first floor is clear. but like, how do you know that there's not like a second floor like balcony? Right? There might be like a little second floor balcony or like a window or something. If it's like an industrial building, there might be like windows that are kind of on the second floor. So you might want to get lower in your threshold assessment to be able to look upwards to see if there's like anything funky with the roof. So there's a lot of like different things that go into a threshold assessment, but I'll just cover like thresholds past the first threshold. So you're working this threshold, but you see a threshold over here. So in these instances, and what we like to do is one extra person for one additional threat. Or it should be like this, right? One more person for one more additional threat. So here we would call for one more. So you have your, by default, you have your 1 and your 2. Because if this doesn't exist, then once you do your threshold assessment, the only stuff that's left is these hard corners. So you only need 2 people to come in and deal with these hard corners. However, if we put this into play, there's another thing that needs to be dealt with, so we call for one more person. So we get that one more person, and then from here, you know, first guy is going to come in. Why is this so slow? First guy is going to come in, he'll deal with that corner. Second guy will come in and deal with... Come on, man. Okay, dragging this stuff around is like not working while I'm streaming. Just kind of crap in the bed. Okay, so he's going to end up... Sorry. He'll end up like right here. And then this guy is going to enter in and he's going to deal with this, or he's going to like get eyes on it. So from this position, where we'll just like ignore these, right? So these guys dealt with this guy dealt with this, and now this guy deals with that. So the best way to maybe deal with this is first off to plate this guy. So you put yourself in between the lines, the sight lines of this threshold and this person, and then you can like work your way over to this side of the threshold while this guy starts to move up on this side. So now you have one person here and you have like one person here, and then he can work his way up to like the threshold. So having more people inside of the room dependent upon like the threats that are deeper inside of the room allows you to address these threats a lot faster. Because there could be a situation where like you enter in and then like something crazy is in this corner and something crazy is in this corner. Now, if both of these guys have to like deal with these inside corners, that leaves a lot of time for this to be like unwatched. So that's why you get that third person in there to be able to deal with this. Well, if you're it's kind of like on this guy to assess the situation. So if you are this guy, right? And you see that this guy ends up like over here and this guy ends up over here, like what can you really do to like help this situation? If I'm this third guy, and my other teammates are like this, I'm probably collapsing to this wall and then just seeing if they need me. So like if they call for one more, then like I'm already there. If they take the room and they move into the room, I'm going to wait 3 seconds for like make sure there's no gunshots, and then I'll enter in and I'll see like what's going on. Because it's very important to like not overcrowd or not like overcomplicate the situation because you feel like you need to get involved. Like this person's here, they've dominated this threshold. Like, they don't really need you here, like, holding their hand to, like, do something. Unless they call for you. Now, different unit SOPs could be completely different, right? Like, maybe you have an SOP where, like, we're gonna frag every room for whatever reason. Then you would have, like, another dude come up here on the inside and then, like, throw the grenade before you guys enter. You know, but that would be more specific to, like, SOP and situational considerations. But just on, like, a basic bitch room like this, yeah, I would just come over here and, like, just wait to see if they need me. And if they don't need me, they enter in, and then I take a look afterwards. Well, actually, well, I don't know too much about what's going on in Ukraine. I don't have too much information on it, but I do know that they are using grenades like crazy. I heard one person, I don't know um how reliable this information is, but essentially what I heard they're doing in Ukraine is that, like, as you're pieing this out to, like, come over here, you're, like, suppressing fire into the room. Like, you're shooting as you're pieing, like, just pre-firing. And then there's, like, a guy that's coming with you, and he's gonna throw a frag grenade in there. So you're, like, pre-firing past this guy so that he can, like, throw a grenade in. It's kind of like how they're doing CQB over there. It's about, like, suppressing the threshold with, like, blind fire and, like, pre-firing and stuff. It's very interesting. But that's kind of like what it is devolved into over there. Yeah. What about immediate clears? Have you ever heard of an immediate clear? That's something I've never covered on my videos. I just haven't had, like, the opportunity to really, like, package that correctly. If you want to hear about immediate clears, I could definitely talk about that a bit. Interesting concept. Okay, cool. So let's say, oh, cool. Let's say you have a room like this. Door is here. And then however you entered into this room doesn't really matter. Let's just say we entered in this way. So as we are trying to move into, like, this room, how do you think would be the best way to, like, deal with this corner right here? So, like, it's kind of a trick question because, oh, whoops. The hell did I do? Yeah, okay. So it's if we are in the first room, hold the first right, check hard left. If we're in the first room? No, I mean, like, I mean, like, if you exit here, and then you like, how do you deal with this corner? If we are in the first room, so it's I'll give you the answer for it, but it's kind of a trick question. Get 2 guys running the rabbit. Sorry, I'm new to CQB. No, that's fine. That's fine if you're new to CQB, and like it's fine to like not have the correct answers. Like that's totally fine. The first guy is screwed. Yeah. So essentially what happens here a lot of the times is that like you have one guy here and then one guy comes over here and then they try to do like Angleman Corner Boy around here. Like I can completely understand the thought process here. It's just it's really dangerous. And the reason why it is dangerous is because the distance from here to the distance to like over here as you're pieing this out, it takes a really long time until you can get into a spot where it's like safe to shoot past this guy. Like if we're thinking about the 1 meter rule, right? You probably have to like end up at the end before you're like a meter off of him to like shoot into there. And now from here to here, all of this distance, if a dude comes out, right? If a dude comes out, then you have to shoot through your teammate essentially to like kill him. Well, here you're fine. So like maybe it's like right there is like the limit. So it's like here you can start to kind of make a safe shot. So the distance is actually like from here inside of the room to here. Like this distance you need to cross before you can start actively engaging anybody who comes from this direction. So it is for that reason that we employ something called an immediate clear. An immediate clear is essentially it's like breaking Angleman Corner Boy under certain situations. So if this individual can realize that this angle is like really, it's like his teammate cannot shoot past this angle without traveling a significant distance, then he should take this corner however he prefers to. Now, this could mean like stepping off and then rotating around it, or it could mean like, okay, I'm just going to come here and look down that way. So that's an immediate clear. And this can be done in many different situations. It's just that this is like the best example of it. So now if we look at a situation like this, let's make the room a little bit smaller, right? Let's say the room is like this, and then maybe the room actually continues forward. So it's like this, and then we have like an opening here, and then we have like an opening here, right? Now, it might be the case that like somebody can come in here and they can like hide in this nook and not be exposed to here. Like maybe the geometry works for that. But the problem is that if your teammate's standing here, it's going to be really sketchy to shoot into this, and he's going to have to like dig deeper to like get a safer shot into there, right? So therefore, if I'm standing here and I see this, then I am going to stand to plate for that. And I'm going to like look into here and hold that. And because our system already implies that we're going to call for another person, then I end up here looking at this. This guy ends up here, like over here. And then the third guy will end up like working past me to like be like over here. to deal with whatever else is inside of the room. So essentially I'm covering down on this doorway so that we can clear this corner and then have another dude come in. I'm like allowing him the safety and the time to deal with this corner. And that's another case of immediate clear. And the reason why it's an immediate clear is because if I'm standing here and somebody's standing here, it's really sketchy to shoot inside of there. So I'm just going to take it. You can almost think about it as like a safety consideration. And then if we are doing something like, say, I'm just going to draw it. So you have a room like this, and then you have like a cutout this way, right? And it's like just enough for me to like stand inside of here. You don't want a dude over here trying to like shoot past this corner if I'm standing in there. So that's another situation, immediate clear. Does that make sense though? And do like the considerations of like why you would do it and like where to apply it? Because one of the things we really don't like to do in our group is to be like, okay, here's a room. How do we solve this room? We don't really like to do that because then that just makes us really good at solving this room. So then when we get into another room, it's like, okay, now let's find a way to do this room. Let's find a way to do that room. And now your SOP becomes a whole fucking long document. So for us, it's very important to find like principles, like a principle that applies to those rooms. So that you can take the principle and apply it to the room as you need to. And not have to be like, okay, let me find an exact solution for this. Let me find an exact solution for that or an exact solution for that. It's much better to find a principle and then apply it as opposed to like focusing on those rooms. So that immediate clear, it's essentially if the other person doesn't have a safe enough angle to shoot past you and it would take them a decent amount of time to acquire one, then just take that angle. Now, we can following that principle or that understanding. If we come to a room like this where it has like a deep door down the wall, if I come in and I land here and my teammate comes over here, there is no reason for me to like, oh, I'm going to take that because he has a clear shot into this and he owns it all day. Like I'm not like over here right on the corner about to like get shot in the back of the head. So that's his. He'll walk it out and then I'll come over here. And then I'll end up over here and he'll end up over there. So it's very important to like understand that it's about like how close you are and like how you impede your teammates' angle of fire. So in the moment, it's not like on your teammate to tell you that he can't shoot past you. It's about you understanding the situation and just taking it into your own hands in that moment. Yep. Yep. Does anybody have like any questions? 'Cause I'm an open book. I'm an open book when it comes to this, and I enjoy talking about it, and I enjoy helping people out and learning different stuff. Oh yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Are you on my Discord? It doesn't matter if you aren't. It's just if you ever have questions, like you can always DM me and I'm always down to talk about different tactics and like how we do things. Not to say that we are like particularly the best ever out there, but like, you know, if people have questions about how we do things, I'm totally down to explain stuff, talk through it. Yeah, well, my Discord's linked in all my videos, so if you ever have any questions, you can just hit me up on there and yeah, like I said, I'm an open book, so you can ask me any questions you want to. All right, guys. Well, I think that's probably it for me for tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.